Gaza, saying more than 500,000 Palestinians are facing catastrophic famine conditions, which include starvation, destitution and death. Now, to help us unpack this, I'm now joined by political analyst Tom Gross. Good evening.
Good evening.
Tom, my first question to you is, famine has now been declared in Gaza. How concerned should we be about this now?
Well, we should be very concerned about the fact this war is still continuing and many people are suffering, and we should hope this war will finish as soon as possible and indeed that Hamas will be removed from power. But we should also be concerned about something else, which is that the UN is meant to be an accurate and reliable organisation, and it is not. The same man who made these famine accusations at a press conference a couple of hours ago, he's called Tom Fletcher, the Under Secretary for Humanitarian Affairs, just 3 months ago on May 20th, he told the BBC that 10,000 babies in Gaza would die within 48 hours. It was a completely fabricated claim. It's one of many such claims. He walked it back 10 days later on May 30th this year. So you'd be forgiven for taking with a pinch of salt his highly exaggerated and inaccurate claims, and indeed Israel says they're fabricated. That's not to say we shouldn't be concerned with the humanitarian situation in Gaza. It's very bleak indeed. But at the same time, it's important not to simply make things up, as the UN officials appear to be doing.
Okay, well, we don't actually have anyone from the UN to actually support those claims or to refute them. But what I was going to say in all of this is that Israel's foreign ministry has rejected this particular report, most probably based on what you've just advised. But despite the IPC saying more than 500,000 people are on the strip facing starvation, why do you think that is? Because humanitarian aid, it has been quite hard to get that to the Palestinian people.
Well, there was a period from about March until May when less food was going in because Israel was trying to stop Hamas using the food supplies to sell and booster their money that they use to pay salaries to gunmen and procure more arms and so on. But in the last 2 or 3 months, masses of food have gone in. So, and this is confirmed for sure. So it's very suspicious that the UN should today suddenly declare that there's going to be an imminent famine, especially in Gaza City. I suspect it is an attempt to pressure Israel not to invade or go into Gaza City, as they said